Guys, one of the best Halo Infinite updates ever just dropped, and it is peak. Absolute peak. No, but seriously, it is really good. And funnily enough, it's reminiscing on the good old days of Halo 3. Operation Legacy went live yesterday, bringing Grifball, Halo 3 Arena, and the classic old school armor to the game. Today, we're going to talk about all of it, as well as some things I noticed after the update went live. I just finished a massive all-day play session on Halo Infinite. I tried all of the new content, I finished my battle pass, so I've unlocked the EOD armor. I put all of the new content through its paces, so let's not waste any more time, let's get into the video. So Operation Legacy, one of Halo Infinite's most popular updates launched on the game. Thanks to the Halo community, 12 throwback Halo 2 and 3 arena maps have been placed into a brand new playlist. From fan favorites like Narrows, Pit, Construct, and Guardian to other maps like Ghost Town, Isolation, and Ivory Tower, Halo 3 Legacy is now available on the game. Quick side note, I got Isolation 6 times in a row. What the hell is with Halo Infinite's map rotation? The maps on the whole are beautiful. Unique Forgers and his other friends who are also Forgers spent close to 5,000 hours on this project for free. That's right, 5,000. They spent months and months painstakingly creating, arting, testing, and then iterating on all of these maps just for this update. If you don't already follow Unique Forgers, please do. The man deserves all the props in the world for making this for us, the Halo fans, to enjoy. The playlist itself is basically a time capsule back to Halo 3, featuring all of the fan favorite modes: King of the Hill, Oddball, Slayer, and Capture the Flag. But be warned, it is incredibly competitive. I'm not joking, the matchmaking is so competitive it is stricter and sweatier than the ranked playlists themselves. I felt like I should mention that in case you are planning to jump on. Be prepared. On the map, the Mutilator, Halo Infinite's brand new weapon, the Banished Shotgun, is actually on a majority of the maps, but holy hell is it broken. Tight corridors and a radar with a gun that can one-hit kill at a pretty decent range is almost uncounterable. This means a skilled player can pick and choose their fights and be practically invincible when using it. As for how the maps play, they're great. Most of the skill jumps from the original Halo 3 work, some don't, but it's wild how close it feels to the original game on Halo Infinite. It did unfortunately raise the discussion of the sprint versus no sprint debate on Twitter, and I facepalmed when I read it. 10 years this conversation has gone on. 343 did a really good job of balancing sprinting and walking on Halo Infinite. I thought they did a great job, so much so that nobody brought it up again. Well, that was until today. For me on Halo Infinite, I enjoy the sliding off of objects and the evolution of the combat loop. Sure, I wouldn't mind classic Halo again either, but I also recognize in the current climate of video games, I don't think Halo's overall success will hinge on this very one thing, especially when 343 did a good job of balancing it in the first place. Anyway, moving on from that, we also have Grifball, fan favorite mode that took almost 4 years to be added onto the game. Because the gravity hammer physics on Halo Infinite aren't like the old Halos, the Forgers took it upon themselves to fix the gravity hammer and make them work. Because of what the Forgers did, you can launch players with nerdy strategies. You can spawn kill to your heart's content. You can even smack people in the head with the objective. If you're a fan of Grifball, this is a faithful rendition of the mode, and from what people have been saying online, they enjoy the mode and they're glad it's back. For Grifball, and it speaks to how unique Halo Infinite can be and the potential this game had, there is both versions of classic and evolved Grifball. That means you have the original Halo 3 version and you have the Halo 5 version, which has thrusters. Both of them are great. It is very similar to the sprint debate, whether you get thruster packs, whether you have advanced movement. Both ways of how to make a Halo game can feel like Halo. It really depends how the maps are designed and if they are made with those advanced movement mechanics in mind. In saying that, playing Grifball on high ping sucks. It is one of the hardest game modes to play, but I do love seeing everyone having so much fun on the game. It's been a while since people have been so happy with an update. This brings me to Battle Pass, cosmetics, store items, and microtransactions. All of the classic Halo Master Chiefs are in the store to celebrate Operation Legacy, but the big deal of the whole operation was the surprise addition of HAYABUSA to the game. It costs around 40,000 Spartan points, which if you start at 0 is around 7 games per day all month to get the 40,000 required. Unlike the Halo Reach Haunted helmet, for some reason the HAYABUSA helmet is time gated. That's right, FOMO, and I don't like that. It says available for a limited time, which surprised me. I'm not sure if the goal is that if people don't have the points, they'll actually spend real life money to get those Spartan points so they can get the helmet. As, if you just saw last update, they introduced a column in the shop to purchase Spartan points. Surely this isn't a coincidence, it's just another way to generate revenue. If you plan to unlock the helmet just through playing, let me suggest Grifball. It is definitely the way to go for sure. Games can go very fast, and with the ability to end rounds quickly, you can easily get through 7 games in under an hour. What surprised me about all of this, and I'll show you the other classic armors in a minute, is that people were actually complaining that armor was finally earnable on Halo Infinite. For years, you guys, myself, everyone really asked for more earnable content. So Halo Studios listened and they added said earnable content. And I have to say it's beautiful, people still complained. And I'm like, really? You actually have to play the game now and people are annoyed by that? Needless to say, it's probably because everything nowadays is pay with your wallet, not with your time. So people have been conditioned just to whip out their credit cards. But I miss the days where you'd unlock things based on either a time investment or completing a challenge. I think that's because it was a different time in gaming and I'm nostalgic for that. In saying that, I love the HAYABUSA armor. I even customized it and went through all of the coatings and picked one I liked. The helmet has an attachment too, which makes it look even cooler, although I did notice, and once I point this out, you'll never be able to unsee it, the helmet looks like the Spartan is about to turn Super Saiyan. The other classic armors look great, they're a faithful rendition of their Halo 3 counterparts, and on the whole, people are really happy. The happiest I've seen them in a while. And that's even with the couple of things I just mentioned that people had a problem with. For Halo Studios, that's a big win for them. Multiple back-to-back Halo updates that have resonated with their audience. That's great. And because of it, it's made Infinite that much more fun to play. The only other thing you need to know about this update is for Rumble Pit, which is free-for-all, Big Team Battle, and other various playlists, many of the options you could pick from the match composer were removed. So free-for-all went from 18 game modes down to 12. Big Team Battle had snipers removed, as well as making the big change that it only needs 18 players to start a game now, 9 per team, down from the original 24. This is being done to prepare the game for its inevitable final state, so when the support eventually stops with the game, Halo Infinite is in a way that it will still be able to be played by those who want to jump on from time to time. I love that these little small changes are being done, because as the game gets older, Halo 5 is a good example, it really does make a difference in the long run. The last thing I want to include today, and I really wanted to end on this took me way back. Halo Studios actually made a 4K version of the iconic Halo 3 art. I'll put them on screen here, side by side, one after the other. They look great. And all round really, the update is fantastic. And there you have it. Operation Legacy, one of the best Halo Infinite updates we have gotten, and if you haven't given it a try, jump on, you will not be disappointed. This update seemed different as it was a mid-season update that actually required a content download. People speculated that secret things were added to the game, but as of this point, nobody has leaked what that is, if there is anything. As I said yesterday, it's a big weekend of gaming this weekend, Splitgate 2 yesterday, Halo Infinite today, and the brand new Gears of War game tomorrow. Lots of awesome stuff still to come. Let me know what you think of Halo Infinite's newest update. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.